What's up, guys? This is William from Negro Randomly with another video. And today, guys, is a win for the men. Elon Musk buys Twitter. At last, the long wait is over. Let's give this guy a round of applause. Oh man, so many people are happy that Elon Musk is taking over a major social media network, Twitter. And he promises free speech. And there's still some haters out there saying that we need to be worried. There's this hit piece out here for Elon Musk, and it's targeted towards black people. And it's telling us that we should be wary if Elon Musk takes over Twitter. I don't think so. I think this hit piece was written by these left liberal that have an agenda. Now, for a lot of us black men, especially in the red pill space, the manosphere space, we're largely right-wing conservatives. We want to go back to the old, husband and wife with family, nuclear family, back as usual, free speech like usual, and be able to speak your mind. Because a lot of these other platforms like Facebook have been blocking a lot of right-wing conservatives from saying their own free speech and saying what they want to say. And a lot of it is true, but they just don't want them to say it. And sometimes, these other media, like you got Facebook, you got YouTube, and just a lot of, blacklisting us when we're on YouTube putting out these videos. Some of our videos get demonetized, removed, blacklisted, not shared enough. Even though we're giving out real information and facts, especially when you're doing these black manosphere topics, you get blacklisted. So that's why we're happy, especially on my end, that Elon Musk is going to encourage free speech. And the liberals do not like this at all, even though they're liberals. They do not like this at all because they want to control what kind of speech is going out there. They don't tell you that, but that's what they want to do. That's how you have Facebook and YouTube, Instagram, how to control. And Kevin Samuels said the same thing. That at one time, when he was doing his videos, so many of them were getting blocked and shadow banned. And that's for why a long time people did not hear about Kevin Samuels. But once YouTube decided to loosen up their rules and become more free speech, that's where Kevin Samuels and the rest of the manosphere popped off. Because they were allowed to say what they wanted to say with facts and statistics. So that's why now Kevin Samuels and the lights are blasting off because everybody can't refute what he says. And the liberal left do not like people like Kevin Samuels, and they do not like people like Elon Musk. So they're trying to change the way we view Elon Musk. But for us that are thinking, for those of us that use reason, we understand what's really going on. They're afraid that they have no control over Elon Musk. That's why. And Elon Musk, they were even controlling what he was saying on Twitter. They were trying to shadow ban him. So I was happy to see that somebody that was a user and that's been affected by shadow ban is now going to have control over the social media, and he understands what's really going on. And this is great. Let's go ahead and look at these top 5 reasons why these left liberal black socialists don't want Elon Musk to take over. And let's try and examine what's going on here. So the sale of Elon Musk has prompted a number of questions that will become the biological social media platform once the ultra-billionaire gains complete control of the microblogging app we call Twitter. Black Twitter, well, there's a whole scene there on Black Twitter, man. They're the craziest people out there, man. They're the wild, wild west, man. They have so many stuff out there. Because, the most entertaining people in the world are black people. So Black Twitter, just like Black Tube, you're going to see all kinds of crazy stuff. So they're all wondering, will we be able to still go crazy and will he let us do whatever we want? Hopefully he does, because that'll be even better for Black Twitter, because then it'll really grow and they won't get shadow banned. Like, let the adults, let the viewers decide if they want to watch the show or not. Let us decide. Don't let these, message board, these company boards decide what we want to see. We'll decide what we want to see. And if we want to see more manosphere, red pill stuff, let us make the decision. And I hope this is what Elon Musk allows us to do as a people. Twitter moderation. So that's the one thing. They're talking about Twitter moderation. They want to know who's going to be moderating. Is Elon Musk going to be moderating? Or is he going to have a group of people that are they going to be more loosely, more flexible? If it's Elon Musk, it's going to be more flexible. So this is a great thing. So I don't know why this would be a negative. They're trying to say that because Elon Musk is South African, and you know the racist apartheid that they had going on, just because he's South African, that he's going to put that into the Twitter and make it free speech for rich white men, but not for the lower class black people. I don't think this will be the situation. No. This is not the situation. So they're thinking that it's going to be a utopia of misinformation, lies, racism, and threat of violence and impunity. They're not going to go as far as that. That's not what's going to happen. Because they actually have a level, because Elon Musk is a businessman. So he knows how far it can go, but he's going to allow free speech to go, but not where it goes to where it's all a bunch of lies and misinformation. He's not going to allow that. Racism may be present, but racism is always present, guys. Come on. It's always present. It's going to be hard for him to control that. And the threats of violence, hopefully he addresses the threat of violence, because that's not what we need. Threats should not be allowed. So, Robert Rich, when billionaires like Elon Musk justify their motives by using freedom, beware when they actually seek is freedom from accountability, not the situation. If everybody knows what you're doing online, it's going to be hard for you to get away with things if you're posting everything online. And that's what Elon Musk would like to do, post little tidbits, little clues, and it keeps us excited to hear what he wants to say. Like when he typed in Dogecoin and the market just went in a flurry. Like, why do you want to control something like that? Like, he hasn't done anything wrong. All he's done is advertise a company, advertise a cryptocurrency. But the big banks don't want you to do that. They don't want people like Elon Musk to give power to other people. So that's where the problem comes in. They know they can't control Elon Musk. And this has nothing to do with racism when he types in Dogecoin. See, they're trying to trick us. Black men, they're trying to trick us. These type of hit pieces are trying to trick us. Racial discrimination, really? Come on, black man. Racism is always there. Come on now. They're trying to tell us now that they're going to control racism. Nah, that's not going to happen. As long as the information out there is backed up with fact, and we can refute it, allow us to refute it, and we will deal with the racial discrimination. They're thinking that the KKK is going to come on there and type in all kinds of crazy stuff and say whatever they want. No. Because we have Black Twitter that's going to refute all those arguments. So they're going to be self-policing. But if it gets all crazy, talking about violence, threatening violence, want to kill, and all those type of things, yes, then that's when the law comes in and then you take away those things. And the Nation of Islam, if you look in the back of the book, Message to the Black Man, you will see that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he actually welcomed the conversation from the KKK because he wanted to know what is the other team thinking about them. And this is all strategy. So when the KKK comes on there and want to write stuff, all kinds of stuff, this is where we're going to sharpen our steel and start investigating why are they saying this. And it allows people to come out openly and come out. And now we can understand and fix the problem. Where are you coming with this idea? And then address those problems. The same thing like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did that conversation. And they addressed the problem. So they can understand where their view is at. So that's where free speech is. Where you can let both opposing arguments come in and they come down in the middle of the line. Instead of keeping it harbored within yourself and not saying anything and just having all this hate for no reason at all. But once you have this discussion, people are going to be like, this hate is not warranted. They're going to be like, why are you saying this and this and this? And this will allow us to have conversation and understand both parties. And actually, it's going to be a good thing. Political implications. Yep. So liberals always want to maintain control. So they've been silencing on YouTube, like PragerU, the conservatives, and they've been saying nothing but good information, factual information. But because they name themselves as conservative, there's always this blacklisting. Why are we silencing them? Unless they're saying something wrong, we should not be trying to silence conservatives like PragerU. And that's where the left liberal, because largely black people vote for the Democrats. So they don't want to lose footing. So this is a political move right here. They don't want conservatives to come out there, give up some of their ideologies, and then they understand and have arguments and then understand why the conservatives think this way and why Democrats, they don't want an honest communication. They just want mystery and to control the black community when it comes to voting. And Donald Trump, okay, well, kind of divisive with this guy. Donald Trump says some things that are incredibly false, and then he says some things that are true. But thank God that we have something called the brain, and we can go on the internet and search for the information for ourselves. Like, we are smart enough with a literacy rate of over 90% in North America that we can get out there, read a book for our own self, and find out what the truth is. So having Donald Trump going out there and saying all kind of credible lies and stuff like that, it is very easy for us to fact check, especially with the internet. You can Google anything and get the information within a couple of seconds. So they're trying to use Donald Trump as another excuse of why Elon Musk is going to let him in. Go ahead, let Donald Trump in so we can understand where he's coming up with these ideas, because some of them might be true. And those deadly Capitol riots, those were not organized through Twitter. Those were organized through phones, the internet. People are just using different tools for something bad. So this is like kind of like the gun. They say it's not guns that kill people, it's the people that kill people. So they're trying to blame the Capitol riots on Donald Trump. Donald Trump was not the one in that riot knocking the doors down. It was the people that were responding to what was going on. So punish the people that are doing it. Don't punish Donald Trump. Like, people need to be held accountable for their own actions. They're trying to blame the main figurehead. But these people, Donald Trump did not say to go out there and shoot people. He did not say to go out there and run people over. All he said that I understand if you have a protest. But there's peaceful protests. There's a lot of peaceful protests all around the world. But you can't blame, when Black Lives Matter have a protest and the stores get knocked down, stuff like that. You want to blame Black Lives Matter, but you got to hold the people that did it accountable, because not all Black Lives Matter protests are violent. And that's what they're trying to do here. But anyways, guys, man, I think this is a great thing if Elon Musk takes over. What do y'all think, guys? Is this a great thing? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That's all I got to say about this video. Bye-bye.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.